Hey guys, welcome back to yet another video, unfortunately. So today we're doing our annual, I think this is only like the second year in a row I've done this, but our newly annual Christmas vlogmas tradition. Today we're building a gingerbread house, and not just any gingerbread house, a gingerbread cottage. Get into it, just appreciate her. I bought this from Target specifically because it says Lincoln log feature makes it easier to build, and as we've learned in previous years, I am not good at making a gingerbread house. So, or not even making, like when I was younger, my mom made a gingerbread house from scratch and like it looked so good, but I'm like, literally how? So I have some Welch's non-alcoholic sparkling wine, and we're about to sip this, make this, and get into some things because I put a little question sticker on my Instagram of like questions to ask and just like things to talk about. So we have a lot of exciting things coming today. Okay, so here's the gingerbread house. As usual, oh my gosh, wait, hold on. There's like, here are the accessories. We have 3 Tootsie Rolls. One of them is like semi-opened, but like I don't care because I honestly don't think I'm gonna eat any of this anyway because gingerbread houses are always tasting stale. This has probably been here since Christmas of like 2017. Okay, maybe not, but like we have all these fun decorations. Before we get into it though, let's start off with some questions. Okay, this one I feel like is an interesting one to start off with. Do you think YouTube will ever become your full-time career? Honestly, like I would love to get to a place where like it could, because that means I'm like doing well. But because right now I'm like irrelevant, which we all know. I talk about it in every single video, but like honestly, let's not put that energy into the world. I'm so thankful my channel blew up again for something that's not shifting related. YouTube was kind of like, here, we're gonna help you. The algorithm is gonna promote your videos. And then as soon as I stopped making shifting videos, they were like, never mind, go back to being a flop. First, let me figure out which like each piece is. So like, these are probably the sides. So like that. I think I have to put the icing in this bag, but like I really do not want to do that. Okay, wait, I'm back. I already had to go and like figure this out. I made a little piping bag. Hopefully the icing actually comes out. But anyways, on with the question, on with the discussion. So I want to go to film school, but like I don't know like what sort of career I want to do. I would honestly love to do something with like editing. A lot of times editors are like script supervisors. They kind of just like go on film sets. This has something to do with the question. They're sort of just on film sets and kind of just read the script and watch the scene as it's going on, and then take note of like, okay, in this take this person used their left hand to pick this up, and in this other take they used their right hand. So like, oh, this already fell apart. Change of plans. We're just gonna do it like this. So I would love to do that. I would also like to do my own independent projects, but how would I come up with the money to fund that? Great question. I would love to do YouTube and have that be like a full-time career, and then let that like fund me living, you know, and then also different sort of projects and stuff, but I have no idea. In terms of making money from YouTube, it's kind of nice just getting ad revenue, but I'm a little bit iffy about sponsorships. Not that I judge anybody who does sponsorships, because like, I mean, I get it, it's literally part of your job, but like if I ever were to do sponsorships, I would really want it to be from a company that I'm like genuinely passionate about, because it just does not feel true to me at all to just sit here and be like, I love this skincare brand when like I don't even use it or something. Or like I don't want to switch to using a different shampoo for like a week just to be like, guys, hashtag ad, and then the week after just like switch back to another brand, you know? And then also sometimes when an influencer like promotes multiple different brands that sell the same products, it's like, okay, well, which one is the best? Because like you were just promoting this skincare brand like last week and now you're onto this one, so it's like, which one is it, you know? So that's one thing about making YouTube a full-time career that's like a little scary, but I know what I'm not gonna do for a living, and that is build gingerbread houses, because what is going on? Oh, I keep forgetting this icing also like dries fast, so it's like I have to work fast, but I don't know what I'm doing, so I can't work fast. But moral of the story, I would love for YouTube to be a full-time career, but I just don't know like how doable that is and like what that's gonna look like. Okay, there's like a piece of house. Do you see that? Okay, I'm just gonna leave this here, find another question, and then see if that even stays, because it might fall over. Of course, there's a question about shifting, which like I don't care. It's not like I'm like, guys, stop talking about it, but it's just like funny to me. Somebody says, what do you think about shifting? Do you still believe in it? The thing is that I don't really think much about shifting. When I do think about shifting, it's more that I'm thinking about that era, but I don't like try to shift or anything, obviously, still, because like, let's be so serious here. Like my whole complaint during the shifting era was like, oh, this is mentally draining and I feel like I don't have time and energy for this. Do you think I have that now? Exactly. In every single video I'm talking about how much like school, wait, is this part of the roof? Did I put the wrong piece? I think I just put the roof on the side. Anyways, this is why I'm glad I got a basic gingerbread house. They had fun things at Target. They had like a gingerbread tree house, which I did last year. They had this cool like house thing, but there was like something else on top, but it's like clearly we need to stick with the basics because this is still too difficult for me. Anyways, I don't think much about shifting. In terms of like still believing in it, that's not something that keeps me awake at night, you know? I don't have any firm opinions about that. If that would stay, that would be lovely. Okay, next one is best Christmas present. It's not the question. It says best Christmas movie. I just like thought movie and then present came out. I love Christmas Vacation. It is timeless. It is iconic. Also, I just heard the garage door opening, so I think my parents just got home, so be ready to take a brief intermission because they're gonna come through the kitchen and like be loud, and then I was like, guys, can you go upstairs? Okay, but like going back to the YouTuber question, I'll talk more about like my favorite Christmas movie, Don't Fall. I would love to like have my own apartment and just like be able to film whenever I want and stuff. And definitely like I want to keep my YouTube channel throughout my life just to show different parts of life. And you know, right now I feel like we're in the depths of like the high school like era or whatever. You know, like it's my junior year. It's very much like this time of my life, you know, like next year's college applications and stuff. Insert my parents coming in 3, 2, 1. Okay, we just took a brief like 5-minute intermission because my parents got home, but during that intermission, this did not move. Also, ignore this video already being all over the place, but the truth is I am all over the place right now, so at least I'm being real and authentic. I'm not hiding anything from the camera. Okay, I don't know which question we were on, like Christmas movies, Christmas Vacation. I also love Home Alone, the whole series, honestly. Even though Home Alone 3 doesn't feature the same family, obviously, it's a good plot idea to have like a sick child notice break-ins and then like report it and stuff, whatever. Also, Home Alone 2, the whole plot of that is so genius. Like, I know that like when they were in the little writer's room just coming up with ideas and somebody thought of that, I just know the energy in the room was insane. Because with Home Alone, it's like, okay, like how do you make a sequel? Like, they left their child at home. If they did that again, then like it'd get to a point where it's like genuinely concerning and like you probably should call like social services on them or something, which like I guess they still did leave their child to go on another plane, so like somebody called social services. But I don't care if you're like 8 years old or something. I feel like you have enough brain cells to get on the right plane or notice like, oh my god, like this isn't Miami. We love Home Alone. There's an airplane over my house right now. I don't know if you can hear it, but hopefully the people on that plane are actually going to the right place. Okay, somebody said plans after high school, so I guess I'll continue on my little college rant. I have no idea where I'm gonna go to college. Like, I have a few ideas, but also I'm doing so bad in this math class. Here's my usual math shout out. In every single video I talk about this math class, except we decided we're not calling it a shout out because I'm not like shouting it out. We're just gonna call it the weekly AP pre-calc hate segment. I'm doing awful in this class. I don't understand what's going on, and like my grade reflects that. Also, this is staying, so like I want to be happy and like hope it stays that way. I have a really big test this week, so kind of freaking out about that. But I'm like scared that like they're gonna look at my transcript and see that grade and be like, you didn't do good in math. But at least like what I want to go into like isn't math related, but like maybe they can just see past it. Maybe like if you squint a little, it'll look like I did good in the class. At this point, honestly, making a gingerbread house requires a lot of patience because I want to like curse this thing out. Like, I feel like a little dog owner being like, stay. Anyways, I want to go to film school. I'm hoping that like even though college is a lot of work, that I won't be like as depressed because hopefully it's something that I'll enjoy. And like I can get lost in editing a video easily. Like, I've spent literally over 20 hours in some videos. I'm so serious. And like maybe I've had a few mental breakdowns while doing it, but overall it's not like an excruciatingly painful process. Excruciating. I don't know why I said that. But anytime I'm studying for math, 2 minutes in, I'm already losing my mind. So I was gonna say we all have different interests and talents, and mine is not making a gingerbread house because it's literally gonna fall. I know they like already pre-made the cookies and all of the pieces and stuff for the gingerbread house, but I need it to be even more pre-made. Like, I need you to give me the house already put together, and then I can put a little like sprinkle on it and then call it a day. Just gonna hold it here for a second. Maybe it needs time to just like sit with its glue and icing. Since I'm not eating this, what if I just like hot glued it? Okay, why? This is like genuinely not. That's okay, just do that, that's okay. Would it be a bad idea to hot glue a gingerbread house?
To hot glue it?
Yeah.
That would be a bad idea.
Okay, so I'm just delusional. That is just like an accurate reflection of my mental state right now. I feel like I talk about the same thing in all of my videos. It's like how much school is annoying me and how unstable that is making me. Speaking of unstable, this gingerbread house, like, okay, these stupid Lincoln log things are not making it any easier to build. Like, I don't appreciate this. I'm literally just like putting glue, not glue, icing, which is supposed to act like glue, but it's literally not because this is all falling apart. Okay, what if I make like an open house with no roof? Like, it's a little bit of like a modern stylistic choice, you know? Fave song on Nicki album. My favorite song I think is Fallen For You. R&B, Barbie Dangerous, Beep Beep needs to be longer. Why is it only a minute? I think Fallen For You is my favorite at the moment, but like all of them are so good, so I'm not gonna like rank them or anything. Okay, goals for school after Christmas and New Year's. So a second semester is coming up, and it's not like my classes are much easier. So am I just like gonna continue having this mental breakdown until literally June? Possibly, but at least it's not math. Team Edward or Team Jacob? Edward. I don't know about Jacob, y'all. Thank you for that. Just fall over. I haven't watched Twilight in a second, and I honestly need to watch it because it's just that time of year. I feel like of the 2010s, I feel like there's the young adult novels that like took over the whole world, and there was like 3 of them, and like each person was part of a fandom. There was Hunger Games, Twilight, maybe like Divergent is the third. I don't know. There's like a few options. I was definitely a Hunger Games fan. So actually we're changing the question to Team Gale or Team Peeta, and the correct answer is Team Peeta. Like, I just don't love Gale like as a character, and like even if he did do a lot for Katniss and for her family and stuff, I still feel like he's an older brother then maybe. But like the fact that she did all of this in the games and stuff and then came back and like in Catching Fire, like he is well aware that now like she's a little piece of the Capitol because she won the Hunger Games as like a volunteer and stuff, and it was a huge like pivotal Hunger Games because, you know, people started to rebel after the whole like berries thing. It's like he should have known that the Capitol is like keeping watch on her and stuff, but he still like kissed her and I'm like, you're just selfish. Wait, I kind of got the roof to stay for more than like 0.5 seconds. So but Peeta was like so sweet and like he burned bread for her. Like I don't care if Gail like protected Katniss and her family, like Peeta burned bread for her. So it's like, that's so sweet. Somebody says if you could go back in time and change anything, what would it be? I feel like I don't have the brain capacity to answer like a deep question right now, but I will try just for you. I feel like there's so many things, like instances where I'm like, I regret working hard. And I know you're like, it's so weird, but I feel like I would change the amount of time and energy that I put into some things, which I know is very general, but I feel like there have been a lot of times where I put so much hard work into things, but it wasn't even worth it. And then there's other times where I feel like I don't prioritize stuff enough and don't look out for things that need to be looked after. But that's not the thing that I like regret the most in my life, because that would be like a little bit dramatic. Oh my god, I would regret signing up for this math class. Literally, if I was in just like the lower level math, I would have been so much more like put together and not as stressed. So that's the house. If that would stay for me, that would be greatly appreciated. If this all falls again, like I can't promise it's gonna be put back together. I don't even want to decorate it because I don't want to go near it. I don't want to touch it because it's gonna fall. Like it's so fragile, but same. Like honestly, like don't touch me, don't go near me because I will fall apart like this gingerbread house. Also, like why am I acting like that person that's like, oh my god, dark humor, like I'm so funny. Let's just start decorating it. If it falls, the video is just ending. I'm just like putting stuff at the top because the roof doesn't even connect all the way, which is probably a building issue, but like I didn't build it, you know, like that was my alter ego actually. Let me start putting little candy on the roof. I've been loving like a small circle. Like I feel like my freshman year I had like a lot of friends, but it was like less quantity over quantity, because honestly like fake bitches, they come and they go, but I'm like huge emphasis on the go. Like I think I just like swallowed a piece of candy but like in my eye. Wait, I'll be back. Wait, what the heck? Okay, anyways, I don't know if I got it or not. Like something went in my eye and then I blinked and it like didn't go away. Like I like swallowed it with my eye. Anyways, more wine. Once again, it's the Welch's. Anyways, personally, I think my roof looks really good. I have a little color coordinated roof. Okay, I'm gonna write my signature. Wow, that looks great. It kind of looks awful and I don't know what I just did. This actually is abstract. Like I am just gonna like randomly start doing something. What if I ate one of these Tootsie Rolls? I know I said I wouldn't, but like we're currently evolving and changing as human beings. And like that's what I said 30 minutes ago. I also said it was gonna be stale, which I was onto something. Okay, honestly, that's my gingerbread house. I'm not touching it anymore. Okay, anyways, let me push this all over here so I can take a thumbnail picture. I'm just gonna leave this here overnight and like it definitely will fall. So I'll see you guys then. Actually, I probably won't because I'm ending this video right now. But thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, also give it a thumbs up. I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm gonna go and watch TV and then be reminded that I have homework to do tomorrow. My gingerbread house says goodbye.
Bye guys.
Okay, bye.